Today, we are going to talk about 6 things you should eliminate from your marriage immediately, as they are attracting poverty and stagnation into your life. You must understand that everything in the world is energy. This energy can either propel you forward or prevent you from reaching your goals. Take a few minutes and pay close attention because this information is incredibly powerful. If you can apply it in your life, you will see miracles happen. Have you ever imagined uncovering the secrets of the greatest minds in the world without any effort? Learning has become more accessible than ever. Don't miss this opportunity. Stay with me until the end of this video, and you'll be surprised by the 6th tip. Number 1. Clothes you no longer wear. The first critical point we need to address is clothes you no longer use. Every piece you acquire carries a particular energy linked to the situation you were in at that moment. It could be that, one day in the past, you enthusiastically bought a dress or a shirt that you loved and wore frequently, but now it remains forgotten. Why does this happen? The answer is simple: you have changed. Life is a constant evolution, and what you liked yesterday may no longer resonate with you today. The clothes you stopped wearing harbor the energy of a past that no longer aligns with your present. Don't hoard useless items. Keep only those you love, that make you feel comfortable and bring a smile to your face when you see yourself in the mirror. The others can be donated if they're in good condition, or discarded if they're not. Before you say goodbye, você diz: Kate o restantito texto. O chat GPT diz. Chat GPT. Aqui está o restante trajetória. Number 2. Broken things. These can manifest as kitchen utensils, decorative objects like vases, mirrors, pictures, or any other item that has accumulated in your home. Keep this in mind clearly: your home is your temple, and it should be taken care of with attention. Now, when something breaks, don't just try to fix it or force it back into use. Understand this: a damaged object in your house acts like a hole, an energy thief, a complete blockage to your prosperity. It's time to act with determination. Do the same thing we did with the clothes: say goodbye to these disturbing pieces. Thank them for the service they provided in the past and decide to release them from your space, donate, throw away, or recycle them. The choice is yours. This powerful act will not only free you from negative energy burdens but will also open the doors for positive energy and a harmonious flow in your home. Number 3. Dirty or worn out shoes. Understand this clearly: the journey of your life is guided by the shoes you choose to wear. They are much more than simple accessories for your feet, they are your companions on this journey called life. Therefore, keeping them clean and in good condition is essential. Every time you cross the threshold of your home, make sure to clean your shoes to prevent bringing in unwanted external energies. But that's not all. If these companions are dirty, worn out, broken, and tired, do you really want them accompanying you on a worn-out path in your life? I suppose the answer is a firm no. Instead, take decisive steps to replace them with new ones that will guide you firmly each day, supporting the weight of your physical body and absorbing the positive energy you need while out of the house. Always try to keep your shoes in impeccable condition, as they are the foundation of your journey towards success. Number 4. Wearing clothes that no longer belong to us. We've reached the 4th point, an aspect that requires your sharpest attention. We are referring to objects and clothes that belong to people who are no longer in this physical plane, who have transcended. This is crucial, so listen carefully. Memories should remain in your mind, in your thoughts and emotions, not in inanimate objects. If that person is no longer part of your present, it's time to let them go, to allow them to follow their own path in the universe. Don't interrupt this process. What you need in your married life are elements that are part of your present, that emanate a living and current energy, because the past no longer exists. Learn to release, to let go, and you will give way to new, fresh, and vital energy in your life and marriage. It's time to move forward. Number 6. Excess technology in your bedroom. This step is crucial and should be emphasized even more. Nowadays, many people live, eat, and sleep with technology in their hands, going so far as to sleep with their phones next to their heads or under their pillows. However, this practice is highly harmful. If you engage with electronic devices in your bedroom during your resting hours, it can significantly impact the quality of your sleep and overall well-being. The electromagnetic fields emitted by these devices can interfere with your ability to relax and rest properly. Therefore, it's essential to take steps to minimize the presence of technology in your bedroom. This includes avoiding sleeping with your phone near your head or under your pillow, as well as disconnecting other electronic devices before going to bed. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary of peace, a place where you can disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with yourself in a deep and restorative way. This will promote restorative sleep and greater harmony in your life. When you commit to applying these 6 principles in your life, you will see real miracles. Understanding the importance of energy in your home and taking steps to clean and harmonize it doesn't require significant expense, but the results you will experience are priceless. Your living space is a reflection of your inner self, and by eliminating negative energy, you will open the doors to a more prosperous and balanced life. So go ahead, make room for positive energy, create an environment conducive to growth, and watch the magic unfold in your life. Now, as a bonus for staying until the end, let's talk about how Jesus wanted us to manage our money, and with that, we will learn revealing things. So, stay until the end of this video because the best part is coming. It's surprising to discover that Jesus spent more time talking about money than about heaven and hell. In fact, of the parables recorded in the Bible, 16 of them focus on how to deal with finances and possessions, while there are about 500 verses about prayer and slightly fewer about faith. Surprisingly, there are over 2,350 verses related to the topic of money and possessions. If you ever doubted the relevance of the sacred scriptures for your finances, now is the time to reconsider. The Bible is not just a religious and historical book that has influenced millions of people, it also contains a wealth of teachings on how to wisely manage your financial resources. Imagine freeing yourself from debt and starting to spend your money more intelligently. The secrets to financial success and the key to finally breaking free from financial worries have always been at your disposal, waiting to be discovered. And you no longer need to ignore them or let them get lost somewhere in your home. Now is the time to take advantage of this knowledge and apply it in your life to achieve the true financial prosperity that God desires for you. Society has adopted a perception of money that differs from what can be drawn from the scriptures. Among myths, truths, half-truths, and distorted concepts, the Bible reveals a close relationship between the development of a person's character and their management of money. Money becomes a precise indicator of our true character, depending on how we handle it. It can either be a blessing or a curse to us. Sometimes, it is mistakenly believed that the Bible says money is the root of all evil, when in fact it emphasizes that it is the love of money that is the root of all evil. Matthew 6 verse 24 teaches us that we cannot serve 2 masters at the same time, for we will love one and despise the other. We cannot serve both God and money. Furthermore, 1 Timothy 6 verse 10 tells us that the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, as greed and the unrestrained pursuit of wealth have led many people to stray from their faith and suffer numerous hardships. Even the Apostle Paul, in one of his letters to Timothy, reinforces a correct interpretation of money. We learn that money, in itself, is not the villain of the story, but greed and the excessive love of money, human emotions that truly bring about these hardships and problems. When we seek to accumulate wealth at all costs to gain fame, power, or uncontrolled pleasures, causing harm to others or satisfying selfish desires, money reveals our true inner identity. This personality already exists within us, whether we are rich or poor. The difference is that money, as an empowering force, allows this personality to manifest more quickly and intensely. In the Bible, we find 2 main principles related to money and material possessions. First, it teaches us that God is the owner of everything, both the world and everything in it. Second, it warns us about the danger of forgetting God in the possessions we acquire, reminding us that everything we receive comes from Him. The Bible exhorts us to remember Jehovah, our God, for He is the one who gives us the power to obtain wealth. Romans 13 verse 8 teaches us that we should owe nothing to anyone, for when we go into debt, we lose our freedom. Whoever borrows becomes a servant to the lender, as mentioned in Proverbs 22 verse 7. These biblical principles about money also highlight two important aspects. The first aspect is to make a plan, as illustrated in Luke 14 verse 28. Before starting a project, we are urged to calculate the costs and ensure that we have enough money to complete it. Planning and saving for known expenses are fundamental to meeting our financial needs. The second aspect is to diversify our investments, as mentioned in Ecclesiastes 11 verse 2. Diversification protects us from possible financial disasters, any kind of setback, whether it's a plague that destroys crops or a drop in the stock market. Therefore, it makes sense to invest in different areas to mitigate the risk. Thus, we can see that the Bible reminds us that it's not wrong to be rich, but we must avoid loving money at all costs. It also indicates that it's not wrong to be poor and that humanity is destined to live a full and happy life. The Bible is a vast work, with millions of copies in different languages. Many people claim to have achieved economic success by following biblical principles. By declaring our prosperity and trusting in divine plans, we open the door to a future full of possibilities and blessings. It's important to remember that each of us is on a unique journey in life, and even if the obstacles seem overwhelming, we must be certain that God has a purpose for each one of us. Trust that, amid difficulties, there is a greater purpose at play, and by maintaining faith, we are walking the path toward the realization of our dreams and goals. This message comes into your life at the right moment, when you are on your way to prosperity. Don't be discouraged by current circumstances, but find the strength to persevere and face challenges with determination. Trust that God is with you every step of the way, and His grace will guide you toward a future full of blessings and happiness. So, no matter how dark the outlook may seem, keep the flame of faith alive in your heart. Keep your focus on divine plans, trusting that through faith and persistence, you will achieve the prosperity and fulfillment you desire. May your life be filled with hope, joy, and divine grace as you walk toward your bright future. If you believe in this, leave a like for the entire Resumiendo Conhecimiento team and subscribe to see more. See you in the next video.